I think Dan's doing a disservice to Jeremy Corbyn in so much as the game the Labour Party leadership has played has clearly been very coherent. It culminates in the government suffering the greatest defeat of any government this century. We've had 32 resignations from government since June 2017. The government has been defeated more times in the last 18 months than the governments of John Major, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, David Cameron combined. So clearly this is a very effective opposition, despite what Dan may submit. What happens next, I think, actually, and Dan didn't mention this, is actually down to a very small clique of fanatical anti-European Tory MPs. They're known as the ERG. Now, there clearly is a consensus in the House of Commons for some kind of a customs union. I suspect even Theresa May would like that to happen. That's more or less what she was saying with the Chequers deal. I know for a fact that half the cabinet agrees with it. Everybody knows that Philip Hammond is very, very keen to have something akin to a customs union, not necessarily being in the EEA or EFTA, but freedom of movement, being in the single market. So there's the consensus there. There's the ability for compromise there. The people to blame here is not Yvette Cooper. It's not Hilary Benn. It's not Jeremy Corbyn. It's the ERG. And it speaks volumes that Dan won't mention their name.
I'm sure he will. Dan?
Well, yeah, I'm happy to mention the ERG's name. I mean, the ERG, as I said, are part of that process. They are part, as I said, of the collective process of currently not coming forward with what sort of model of Brexit that they want. But again, I'm sorry, Aaron's just directly contradicted himself. He started off this.
I'm happy to tell you what Brexit I want.
No, if you just let me finish, because you can contradict yourself, because you literally started the interview by saying this had nothing to do with MPs. The only people that could sort this out were the leadership of the main political parties. And you listed them.
Hold on, Aaron. Hold on. You've had your say.
Hold on, Aaron. Which is it? Is it only the leaders of the party who can solve this problem, or is it, as you said, the ERG that can solve the problem? Which is it?
Let him answer. Aaron.
Well, the leaders can solve the problem by ignoring the ERG. The point is Theresa May is in hock, as I've said, to a tiny minority of hardcore Tory MPs who under no circumstances whatsoever would agree to something which about two-thirds of Parliament would agree to. I think the majority of public opinion would probably agree to. It's a good compromise. It would mean that after future general elections, if there is the impetus, the democratic mandate, to go further down one route, further away from the European Union, we can do that. Or if we want to converge with the regulations in the single market, maintain freedom of movement, we can do that. The point is the referendum gave the government a mandate to leave the EU. What happens next, I think, should be the business of subsequent governments. But answering your point, and it doesn't make sense to me, I'm sorry, it sounds like you're playing games. Clearly, the leaders of the major parties are the ones who decide what happens. Theresa May, more than anyone, has to decide what happens. She, I think, has to do her duty as Prime Minister by ignoring these 30, 40 extremists, let's be real who they are, and moving forward in the national interest, offering compromise and offering a customs union. Dan is saying, what's Labour's position? Labour's position is very clear. It wants a customs union, it wants freedom of movement, it wants something broadly equivalent to the deal that Norway has with the European Union right now.